Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I'm doing a move out. The elderly lady that was living in here, I've been here for 30 years, and the realtor that I was dealing with does believe this carpet actually is 30 years old, and I think that it almost certainly is. It is very, very worn. You know, in some areas you can see that the yarn is just sort of mushed together into a fur. It's completely lost its texture. It's actually compressed downward, as well as the underpad. Significant. That's not a dirty patch. That's just really, really worn right there. You can see it kind of disappears when you come at it from a different angle. You can see right where that edge is. That's where obviously a couch was sitting here. By the way, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo, and it's on the market for $435,000. And it's obviously old and certainly needs a renovation, but you can spend a lot more money, get a new one for way less square feet for quite a bit more money. So anyway, I'll be doing this room as well. Again, very significant wear going on here. The realtor just wanted me to brighten it up, clean it up, so that it'll present better, although you know, nobody's expecting a new carpet, because you can't. I mean, it's very, very worn. You know, right here, obviously a bed's been sitting here for the last 30 years, and it's brand new right here, and very worn in the traffic areas. So who knows, maybe somebody, when they come in here, they'll look at it and go, well, we'll put up with that for a while. Or they might come in and just gut the place, so there's no point in, you know, where do you stop? You replace the carpet, and you're going to paint the walls, you're going to replace the trim. The tile is very dated. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape, though. But where do you end, right? But anyway, yeah, that's what it does have a really nice deck. It's and also, as you can see, it's got trees right there. So, you know, you're not looking straight into the wall of another condo building, which is pretty nice. It's a corner unit. So it's you know, it's pretty nice actually. And you know, if it was new paint and new trim and new fixtures and things like that. Well, it's got a very nice fireplace over there too. That's pretty nice. So yeah. Anyway, let's clean it. Now, when I pre-vacuumed, although it had been vacuumed already, the house cleaners had cleaned cleaned in here and vacuumed everything. When I was talking to the realtor, I did say, well, you know, I will be vacuuming it again anyway, because that's the way we do things. It's the proper way to go about it, and so that's what I did. And I only found very few spots which I pre-treated. So overall, the carpets, it's obviously been, the lady that was living here has been, you know, taking care of it. But it is very, very worn. So I am applying and pre-scrubbing the cleaning solution in with the hog's hair fiber pad. I could use a brush on this one, but the hog's hair is also very effective at scrubbing, and it will lift the pile really well. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but it is pulling the pile up very nicely. And one of the things about the hog's hair fiber pad is, and I've shown this in other videos in the past, but if I had a situation where there was a lot of animal hair in the carpet, the hog's hair fiber pad is extremely good at pulling out animal hair, because the fibers of the fiber pad literally grab and pull the hairs up and out. So I find it works extremely well for that. And I've shown that many times over the years. And it's easy to pull it off and clean it off with a fiber pad too. It doesn't choke up the brush. You know, I've used my brush too, but actually of the two, I find that the fiber pad actually will work better in almost every case. Got a wraparound deck there. So that's another added feature to this particular unit. I did give it a little bit of a spray in all these traffic areas with the Suspend pre-spray. It didn't really look soiled, but mind you, this carpet is a color that would hide soiling pretty well too, so I figured that was probably not a bad idea to do that. Yeah, this area right here where I'm at, very, very, very worn. Okay, we'll switch over to the Rubbermaid, or the green stripe rayon. I'm gonna have to get into that corner there by hand, and in here as well, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, that's okay. There's a nail sticking out from the baseboard there, yeah. So the nice thing about having the pad a little larger is I can literally go right up against the edge. I'm going to pull this out so I remember to go into the edge, that corner over there by hand. There's very definite differences in the height of this carpet. Where I'm at right now is obviously a couch must have been sitting there, and then right in front of it there's a dip, and carpet is it's very worn. Did I mention it is worn? But this is a nylon, and for 30 years, I mean, it's certainly served its life. They don't want carpets to last 30 years anymore. That doesn't help the economy when people aren't spending money on new carpeting. But they can make them last. I think this one is, I mean, I've seen carpets that are 30 years old that are in better shape than this. This one is, every situation is different, but they can last 30 years and still look good. This one is really kind of done for, actually. Okay, let's have a look at it. Not a lot of obvious soiling on there. And I think what I'm going to do, we'll get rid of this for now. But I do have an Iron Man pad in here, so I'm going to run over the traffic areas with the Iron Man pad, partly because I will be vacuuming this pretty darn quick. And so that's a dry pad. That'll dry the carpet a little bit more then, because I'll be vacuuming pretty quick because I've only got a small area here to do. And it'll be interesting to see what I pick up with this. Doesn't look like she was going in and out this door too much. Well, there is some wear here, but not that much really. We'll head back this way. Again, I'm just doing the high traffic areas. It's mostly moisture. I mean, there's a little bit of swelling on there, but very, it's actually just mostly because it's wet, it turns dark. Okay, let's go this way. You can see the doorway to that bathroom there is really packed down. Obviously a well-traveled route. You know, one of the things we need to always remember is if when we're doing carpets for elderly people, in most cases, they actually spend far more time on that carpet than you know, a lot of young families who, you know, they head out the door in the morning and they're actually not on the carpet for the most part of the day, or most of the day, and then often in the evenings they're out and about doing stuff. So as far as the wear and the use of the carpet, a couple of older people in a condo, you know, they may be in that walking around that carpet 24 hours a day for, well, all the time basically. So they can really put the carpet through a lot of stress in that period of time, because they're actually spending maybe more time on that carpet. Well, you can really feel how thick the carpet is over there and squishy. It's got a very soft underpad. And that's actually has been a contributing factor to the way that it's worn. It's very thick here, and then over here it's just compressed quite significantly, actually. You actually want, if you want a carpet to last, you put a firm underpad underneath it. Don't put the soft, squishy one, although a lot of people like that. It's kind of the thing years ago. It's like, oh, you want a nice luxurious feel? Put the soft underpad down. It'll squish underneath your feet. But unfortunately, that actually contributes to the carpet wearing much faster. But anyway, remember they used to have this underpad. It was kind of pink in color, if I recall correctly, and what do they call that stuff now? I can't remember now. Anyway, I can't remember. They had a weird name for it. Something like a Wonder Pad or something like that. I can't remember. So anyway, we're gonna use the green stripe rayon here. We're having a really nice day today, but there was actually frost on the ground again this morning, which is unusual for this time of year. And I just went and seeded yesterday again. I was hoping it wasn't going to get that cold, but anyway, hopefully my new grass will start to grow, because so far we haven't had it. It hasn't been able to germinate. It's been just too cold. And we've had a lot of wind for about a week. We pretty much had wind every day, which is unusual again for us here. Usually if we get a windstorm, it usually lasts a few hours and then it's over with. But anyway, what can you do? That's kind of a weird shot, eh? Boy, it is so easy to move this machine though. You know, it just is without any effort. And that's one of the strong reasons I prefer this machine. And as you get older, these are some of the things you begin to think of. I remember back when I was, that was a long time ago, more than 30 years ago, when I was running a truck lounge for a little bit there. Yeah, wow, that was hard work. You know, pushing the wand back and forth, and actually ran portable for a while there too. And again, I remember when I was pushing that wand back and forth, sweat would literally be running down my face, down my nose, getting into my glasses and into my eyes. It was hard work. And even the truck mount, when you go to roll up the hose and everything, and at the time, or well, mind you, we had a hose reel on the one I used the most, and it was an auto-powered one, I don't think. No, it wasn't. And it just the physical work involved in using the truck mount. It's hard work. And one of the things I have really appreciated about, you know, this methodology, SETT soil extraction transfer technology, is the fact that physically this is much easier on your body. It's very easy. And using the Rotary, by the way, is physically easier than using an OP, a wheels up OP. of any type. It physically is easier on you, even easier than using an Oric, which is a very light machine, but you're still pushing that machine back and forth using your arms. Whereas this machine, a rotary, you're not using your muscles to make it move. I'm just slightly lifting it, and it powers itself to the right. I push the handle down slightly, it powers itself to the left. And then to move forward, all I'm doing is I've got it up against my waist, or up against my leg. It's actually, can you see that? No, probably not. But anyway, it's just up against my thigh. And when I move forward, I'm just taking a step. And I'm not pushing it with my arms or my back. I'm actually, it's just the weight of my body pushing against the handle, pushing it forward without physically, it's very easy physically to do this. And I thought of it many times, how I'm cleaning away, and I'm not even sweating. I'm doing great big house or whatever, and I'm remembering back when I was truck mount or portable cleaning, and how much more effort was involved in getting the job done, and how all the work is being done by the machine, by that motor. And this machine is that's a 1.5 horsepower motor. That's a lot of power. And about 90 pounds or so weighed down on the carpet. And it's just doing the work for me. I just kind of guide it around without any real effort or energy involved. I have that Challenger as well, and as Corey will attest, that machine requires a lot more effort than using a rotary. And of course, Corey from I am picking something up, and yes, Corey will agree, after using one for many years and then switching over to rotary. The rotary is just much easier on your body physically, and with the right attachments and the right chemistry, you will get as good or better cleaning results when you understand how to use it. So anyway, that's just the way that it is. Even though there's some that will adamantly insist that that's not true, but okay. And yet I've been putting out these videos for more than 10 years now, showing and proving how effective and how easy and how simple it is to clean carpets, all kinds of carpets, all day long, using a rotary. And I am not saying that an OP isn't a good choice. It is a good choice. It's a different choice, and to each his own. Whatever you prefer to use, either will work, and either will do the SETT or soil extraction transfer technology method, and do it well. And it's not about, one method is a superior machine or a superior method. It's a different method, and the end results can be accomplished with either machine, either method. I prefer the rotary most of the time, even though I have four OP machines. Well, at least 4. Yeah, I have 2 Orbitex, Orbot, Sprayborg, Vibe, and the Easy Glide, and of course a couple of Orics as well. And they're all good machines in their own right. So if someone's going to be saying, well, you're inferior you're cleaning with an inferior method if you're using a rotary. You're like, well, okay, whatever you want to say, that's fine. But nevertheless, for years and years and years, I've been showing that you can do a fantastic job and build a whole business using a rotary machine, and there's nothing to be ashamed of or embarrassed by, or it's just a choice. Got a problem with this door up here. It's not quite right. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was looking for that. That little plastic thing up at the top is out of place. Oh, it's really dragging on the carpet there. Okay. So let's do a little switcheroo, and let's go straight to the Iron Man. I've got the other side, which has not been used yet. We'll see what we got here. And this is, although the pad isn't, it's been, how do I say this? The side I just put down is virtually dry. So this is going to be extracting and drying at the same time. Okay, and right here, and we're gonna do a switch. Take a look at this. It doesn't actually look that bad. Interesting. Okay, we'll do the B side of the green stripe. to add a little more drying effect, partly. Well, I can sure feel the sponginess where I'm standing right now, because that's where the bed was sitting, and well, there's a lot of spring on this carpet, or there was. Such a thick and squishy underpad. And then the carpet itself is very, very plush carpet. Okay. All right, let's go over here and turn the valve, and we'll take a look, see if there's anything visible on the pad. I don't think there will be. No, very, very little visible on the pad. Anyway, so okay, I'm gonna do the post grooming, so I'll let you go. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.